Hoima, located. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima, located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco environment, nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kawalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima, located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco environment, nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kawalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.
Okay, a very good afternoon, our viewers. Welcome TV once again. Allow me appreciate you for the people that have really joined in for this a very particular arrangement. One more time, I appreciate you for the people that always endeavor to put in their data and of course be part of this a very particular arrangement known as the Youth Connect. Every single Friday, we always here and we talk about a couple of things that regard the youth. So the best you can do is one, move on to your YouTube, type the word Welcome TV, and of course don't forget to write your comment towards this a very particular arrangement. What's your say about what you're going to discuss today? And remember, our topic today is so interesting, but before I dive there, allow me to take this honor to recognize my guests into the building and of course give them an opportunity to greet other people that are viewing us. My name is Says, and I just keep locked for such interesting and that is sure that is loading now. One more time, allow me to take this honor to recognize the presence of everyone, and thanks for having accepted our invitation. I pray that I'll begin with that gentleman onto my last right to have your that is a submission towards the people that are viewing us live on Welcome TV.
Thank you so much, Sam. Good afternoon, viewers, and very much welcome to this program. My name is Kenneth Orone. I want to say I'm an advanced youth. Yes, so people shouldn't be asking themselves why I'm here. Because I'm from a youthful age and I'm now advancing. But I still have values for youth.
Definitely.
So that is why I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming through. That is Mr. Oron Kenneth. And of course, he's live with us onto the Oakham television. And of course, still have a lot for the youth. And of course, all I beg is one, keep locked into the Oakham television. He has a package for you. And still moving to next second on my left is that is Madame Jovia. One more time, you're most welcome onto the sets of Oakham TV. And I pray you greet the people that are viewing us live on Oakham.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sam, and thank you so much, Oakham TV. I'm Jovia Oyunji from Recreation for Development and Peace, Uganda, which we commonly know as RDP Uganda, a youth-based organization. I'm so happy to be here.
Okay. Thank you very much for the people that are viewing us live onto the Oakham television. That is the madam, and of course, of that is RDP. And maybe what I want to remind you before we proceed with the salutation is that today I have a team from RDP, and of course, they have a package for you. All you need to do is one, keeping locked, and of course, you get to know what is transpiring today. And of course, have a comment towards what we are going to discuss today. And now moving to my next left, I pray that, gentlemen, you also have your submission towards the people that are viewing us live on Oakham television.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hayes. Tokerunga Topara Ruben Jalar is my name. And I'm a pastor by God's grace, and a politician by God's grace, and also a human rights activist.
Okay. So that's so beautiful. I have a politician, I have a pastor, and of course an activist also in the building. And all you need to do currently is one, just move onto your YouTube, type the word Oakham TV, subscribe, and be in position to at least join and be part of this very particular arrangement. And don't forget to write your comment towards what we are going to discuss about. That is what we are going to talk about today. And today's topic, our theme is actually based on that is a digital rights in business. It's what we actually, that's our theme today. And we'll be looking at that is a digital economy, and that is opportunities that is regarding the automation we're talking about today. And all you need to do is one, have your comment towards what is transpiring today, and of course don't always miss this very particular arrangement. And then right now, allow me move into a short break, and when we return, we'll be going to indulge into the real story that we have to for you at this very particular afternoon. Stay tuned on BSFM Radio. Just a little moment, I'll be right back with more stories.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.
Again, our viewers over Oakham Television, welcome back from that commercial break, probably brought to you by Kabalega Resort. And of course, I still remind you that you can actually reach out to Kabalega Resort and have everything that you need. Remember, it is a hotel with all the brands, with everything that you may need for your own relax and other. And that is a staff out down places of that is a Kabalega Resort. Remember, it's located a few kilometers off that's Masindi town as you're heading to Kampala. That is in Kirasa town. That's where you can find Kabalega Resort. And of course, one of our sponsors that always ensure that this show transpires on Elkem Television. I still remind you that to the site today, I have a team from RDP and we have a topic that is so interesting that we are going to talk about today, and that's the digital economy and the opportunities. For the people that are viewing us live onto the Elkem Television, I still remind you, move onto your YouTube, type the word Elkem TV, subscribe, and don't forget to have your comment. What did you think are the opportunities, and what do you have to say as a viewer of Elkem TV towards what you are going to discuss tonight? One more time, I want to take this on, and I'll begin with Madame Jovia. Once again, thanks for coming through and being live onto the Elkem Television. I would really want you to begin with you, and but before we delve to what I need from you, I want you to re-greet the people that are viewing us live on Elkem Television.
Okay, our dear viewers, wherever you are, tuned in to Elkem TV. We are once again, I'm saying a good afternoon to everyone, the ladies and gentlemen outside there, the youth that are outside there, the youth that are trying their best to dive into what we have brought today, and that is the digital part of it in the world.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Madame Jovia, and of course she is going to be taking us through some of the key aspects that are into, that is the digital economy. We realize that currently as we're speaking, the world is really changing, and we're getting everything is being automated, and we need to move with digital if we are to really succeed in this world. So the lady and the team is into the building, and of course they're going to take us through what we need as a youth. Remember, currently if you're outside, that is at the digital arena, just know that you're being left outside the box, and of course this is what we are going to generally discuss about this very particular afternoon. Madam Jovia, I will really begin with you one more time. I want you to really first take us through what are the key aspects of the digital economy, if we happen to talk about that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sam.
Yes.
So if we are to talk about the digital economy and opportunities, especially for the youth, remember what we are looking at. If we are saying digital economy, meaning we are looking at the digital world, and if I can tell you that currently as RDP, we are running a project that is advancing respect in digital business. So we are trying to look at, since we know all of us, the youth especially, you're looking at digital things, you're having your phone, you're having your laptop, but do you know what is really best required of you? Do you know what you really have to do and what you shouldn't do?
Because we realize currently and the biggest population over the youth have digital phones.
Yes. And do you even know that there is a right that exists digitally? Since you know human rights, but do you know that there is also a digital right? And do you know that your safety also matters when we come to digital issues? And do you also know that you can work and earn money at your comfort zone without moving to anywhere? That's why we are saying the digital economy and the opportunities. So we want our viewers outside there to understand that your phone is just not necessarily for a phone call, WhatsApp maybe, chilling, or receiving your mobile money, you seeing your account full with some money, and you feel that is enough. No. There's something more you can do.
Meaning you can still use your phone to earn money. Yes. In your convenience.
Very good. The same way Elkem TV you're here. Have you moved it to anywhere?
Not really.
You're at your comfort zone and you're working. Seated on a laptop.
They are earning.
They are earning. Yes. You're in a laptop, you're doing your stuff, and people, you're earning money.
Definitely.
You're creating markets. People, in fact, you even have competitors. Just because of the economy. So, if we are to look at the key aspects, we shall talk about the e-commerce and online marketplaces. Because if we are talking of the digital world, we have seen so many come up to advertise their products online. Yes. We have all heard of Jumia, we've heard of Gigi, we've heard of Alibaba, and the many others. So youth have even taken a step. There are those that are using it via TikTok, and you find that they are able to advertise their different products. Then there are those that are going via YouTube. Nowadays, there are those are adapting the WhatsApp statuses. I don't know even who taught people how to attach a group when you're putting your status. Nowadays it's rampant.
I'm telling you.
So someone is advertising a product and is tagging the whole group, knowing that at least his or her product will reach a bigger market as he or he expects. Then next that we can look at is the digital services and the products. If you're looking at these digital things, what product are you advertising?
Definitely. It also matters.
Yes. What services are you providing to the people digitally? So we have to know that there are laws that also exist.
Definitely.
You heard of recent, even the musicians themselves saying a copyright law has to be there to show that I own this content. So for someone to access it,
you have to first pay for it.
Very good. You have to pay for it. And we have to also know that the way the government came up with the Computer Misuse Act, as you're using your phones.
Was it a 213 Act?
Yeah. As you're using your phones, you have to know that there are things you shouldn't do. And you have to know that someone's privacy is very vital.
Should we say as we're using our phones, there's some kind of ignorance that is existing?
Very well. In fact, it's too much. Because some of us, when we are, I don't know whether we do it for matter of being famous, for us to be known. But it's better you be known in what is good than being known in what is bad.
Definitely.
So we have to understand that there are laws, and in the case you're caught up with the law, it will definitely work on you. So next I can talk of is also digital marketing and advertising. The same thing that Elkem TV does. Because we've seen on different platforms.
As we are marketing.
You're marketing, you're covering here and there.
Definitely.
So creating different flyers for different institutions, that is marketing. So and advertising. So that is what also a youth outside there can be able to do. If you have your smartphone, you can sit. Also, download that. There's this Canva app they use to create flyers.
Flyers, yes.
Yeah, you can also sit down at your zone. Do that, post it somewhere. I'm sure somebody will sit and will say, I also need you to create something like this for me.
Definitely.
Your market will
so
grow.
You can begin with something small
very
and,
good.
And something big.
Yes. Because you want when you're climbing a ladder, you don't start from up.
You start from down.
You start from down, and you don't miss a step. So that's what we should also. We shouldn't look at getting something bigger and failing to start it even when it's small, knowing that as it goes, it will grow and become something bigger. So we can also start with the little that we can and see that we also come into this aspect of marketing and advertising. You've seen these people who have these small hotels where most of the people normally go to get some cheap food. If someone like that is to come up with
marketing strategy.
Yes, and someone maybe develops a flyer indicating that different kinds of food, you know how it attracts attention.
Definitely.
Yes. You seeing the billboard you have outside there. If someone passes, and automatically the eye has to turn and see what is this, what is taking place, what is happening here. So that creates attention, and in fact you pull customers. You attracted a customer by force, that whether you want or not, you
for somebody that was going to town to look for the same services, when he sees the poster, says, now I was going the other side, let me branch here.
Very good. So maybe the next thing, the last thing I can talk about is what we are calling the remote work and virtual teams. We've seen nowadays, if there is a meeting taking place, I may not need to go to the office. I will sit. Since it's online, I use my phone or my laptop, and I will be able to attend the meeting.
Definitely.
And offer my suggestions properly.
Regardless of the distance?
Yes. If maybe they have sent you a document and they're saying you need to sign this document, you need to stamp this document. Because some of us, what I know, you first print it out, you sign, stamp, scan, and then you
send.
Forgetting you won't even have to print it out. Sit where you are, you sign it, you stamp and send it back. But that is
more digital.
Yes, more digital.
Advanced.
But some maybe because of the digital divide, there are those that don't know that such opportunities also exist. Or maybe I can also be able to do such a thing.
I should say maybe there's been a little bit kind of void for the representatives or the people to come out and create this awareness. We realize people are there, but they don't have these skills. True. If there was somebody to create at least an awareness, I think like it's doing now. I'm so sure there is some population, for the people at least that are viewing Elcam TV, they have gotten it in mind. Can I really do this? So to help them do research on how they can simply do it.
True. So to the viewers outside there, we need to stand up, and what I can say, we shouldn't give up. And we should be people who yearn more to know more. Instead of sitting down and being comfortable where we are, comfortable with what we have, yet in actual sense, we have not yet.
We need to digest our minds.
It's because some of us even don't know that there's a potential in you that you can be able to do something. You feel that what you can do is enough.
There is that, by the way, that thing is now in youth. The moment you feel like you've gotten a job, you're earning some small money.
Forgetting that there's something that indeed you can be able to do, and it even spikes the more than what you felt that you were doing best. So we need to be more innovative and creative, especially since the world is going digital. Everything is coming digital. Payments are being made digitally. You know that airtime of scratching also is no more. It ended. We don't even.
When I was still young, you would first scratch, look for the numbers to enter, but we are now.
And if you delay someone takes it, by the time you put it, they tell you it was already used. So things have changed. We also need to change. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the people that are viewing Elcam Television. Let me think like for the people that are there, at least we picked a point out of that is what Madame Jovia tried to really educate. I'm so sure for the people that are on right now, at least you have a point, and at least some research is going to be done. And I'm so sure that she'll still come through and of course educate more, because realize there is a very big void, there is a very big space that is in the midst there between the illiterates and the elites. So we need to really bring that gap closer and say at least everyone is moving with the pace that is on. And one more time, I want to appreciate you guys and remind you that you can still move on to your YouTube app, type the word Elcam TV, subscribe, and even position to write a comment towards our show today. What is your say towards what we're talking about today? And of course, we will be actually reading the message into the coming minutes of this very particular arrangement. And right now, I'll be moving to my extreme left. And of course, to the gentleman, you know, I had to begin with a lady, as it's always said, ladies first. So I could not hesitate. I had to observe the protocol. And of course, now let me move to my, that is extreme left. And of course, ladies, gentlemen, also have a word towards what we are talking about onto this very particular day. And of course, Mr. Kenneth, I would really want you to talk about the opportunities. We realize that currently, the world is going digital, and everything is being automated, in that if you're out of digitality, then you're left outside. So I want you to really pass us through some of the opportunities that are there, so that somebody that is watching us outside there can understand, I didn't know this, but I can use my phone to do this. I didn't know this, can I do this, and also earn some money. So that's what I want you to really tell the people that are viewing us on Elcam Television.
Okay, thank you so much, Sam. I want to appreciate Jovia for what she has presented. Indeed, it's very absurd that most of us feel that phones are specifically for speaking, phones are specifically for sending messages, phones are for watching movies, phones are for TikTok. And you know, it's unfortunate that there is when you find somebody loading data of 5,000, but throughout the day, the person is just on TikTok. Nothing else. It is basically TikTok.
Forgetting you can invest money and earn money.
Exactly. And you ask yourself, I mean, where does this person get the guts to load this data and go into TikTok for the whole day? And probably the other one that they can do is going into WhatsApp with very funny chats. You're making a video call. You know somebody wants to do video calls, and you even ask a person, why are you video calling me? I just wanted to see you. I mean, you just wanted to see me. To me, I see that the moment you tell me you just wanted to see me, I bet you I'll put you off.
This at least most of the times value our small data what we put, that we put on our phones.
Because for me, honestly, I don't see the reason as why I should put my data and go and begin watching blue movies. And go and begin watching
which is common amongst youth.
It is very common amongst youth. So there are really very many opportunities that that the digital world has come up with. And remember that while we lag behind, the world is moving very fast.
Forward, it is true.
Very fast. I mean, did we even know that this kind of a TV arrangement could be there?
No.
We knew that the only TV would be NTV, UBC, you know. But you can imagine that just by use of a camera, you're able to
be alive
on TV. So these are the opportunities that we are talking about. Today, Alchem is making money out of use of data and a camera. But of course, your camera is beautiful and expensive. Not every camera does this.
We started with phones.
You see? It's just a phone, exactly, just a phone. Because I also remember I was in the Palisa district and we used to have Palisa FM TV. Up to night, it is still on. And they are just using a phone, you know. And you know, these are opportunities. That's why they say that where there is a challenge, always people
have opportunities.
That while we think that the war maybe in the northern Uganda is taking people, there is someone who is happy because they are
making money.
They are making money. So we need to wake up. I think I really have a problem with a bit of young people in Uganda or in Africa that we tend to sit a lot. We tend to sit our brains, we tend to sit our thinking, we don't want to read, we don't want to do anything. Today, if you went into YouTube, YouTube will give you each and everything that you want to do. Whether you want me when I'm mixing feed for my chicken, I just go into YouTube. Those are the opportunities that we are talking. That is what comes with the digital
on how you can
innovation.
improve on yours.
Yes, that is what we are talking about digitally. How do you use this digital world to improve what you have, but also to create something that you want to create? Yesterday I was watching a piece of movie, not a movie really, but a script on how this gentleman has used 10 years producing an aeroplane in Uganda. 10 years. But the guy is always on his own. What do we call that? We call that creation and innovation.
That's true.
With the digital world, there is a lot of opportunity for you to be innovative. There are very many people who have come up with the apps. Today, when you go on your phone, you can get any kind of app that runs for you your business, that calculates for you everything, that does everything for you when it comes to your business, when it comes to even managing your food at home, even managing your own diet, even managing everything. Now, these apps are there. But how many of us even know that we can use this simple phone here that we call a smartphone? Me, I call mine a data phone. But I use it to create smart things. How many of us are using our phones to come up with something beneficial?
Meaning people have smartphones, but they have not used them smartly.
Probably yes, because sometimes it also depends on what you call smart. In this case, yes, it also depends, because for you to say using it smartly, for me, going to watch pastor or putting my data to watch pastor speaking might not be smart, but to pastor, that is the smartest thing ever.
It is true.
You get it? So it depends. For me, putting data to do a search on how I should be able to feed my turkeys is smart to me. For pastor, it might be dirty, it might be useless. You get it? But for you to put data and go and search for a movie that brings, pleasure to you, is something that makes you feel it is smart. So it is really relative. The smartness is relative. But what I was only saying is that the biggest opportunity we currently have with the digital environment world is the innovation of new ideas, innovation of new things, and the creation of things that can create for us money. You get
That
it?
is true.
Yes.
Oh.
And I bet you that is why this whites beat us. Because a white will sit in the room, will sit in his house for 5 days without coming out. But he's just trying to use the phone to create something. And at the end of the day, he has something that he can present. But for us, sitting on a phone should be watching something.
Like
Should
anxiety.
be anxiety. It shouldn't really be like you're trying to do what earns you. Yes. Then the other one is the opportunity for job creation. These phones, there are very many people who have earned. Sometimes, we call betting bad. But to me, I believe sometimes betting is not bad as long as you're doing it at the right time, right way, right means, and with the right people. Because there are people who have earned money.
It is true.
People have earned money through betting using their phone. And I honestly treasure this gentleman, these young people who say, my betting time is from 7 a.m. up to 8 a.m. Or even he says, I'm going to wake up. Me, I've got an app that I use. I wake up sometimes at 5. I use it for 30 minutes, but within 30 minutes, it probably would have earned me something like 15,000. Sometimes, of course, it hits me. In most cases, I also hit it. Yes, you get it. It is pata potea, yes. But this is an app. So, yes,
And
that
always,
is business.
always in every business, you have to first take a risk.
Exactly, there is a
and then
risk.
earn.
There is a loss and a profit.
Yes.
But most of us want to believe that it should always be a profit. No, that is not the case.
You always need to first take a risk.
So I treasure this youth who say, I'm going to do betting, critically analyze the teams for 1 hour. And after that 1 hour, I'm going to the garden or I'm going to work. But you get someone doing betting from morning up to evening. Loading data. Do you know that some of us don't even know how to manage our data? That when you load 5,000, now there are very many running apps. And the moment you begin, the moment you begin doing what you're doing, data is done because there are very many running
You can't
apps.
reload.
Exactly. So, betting is not bad. Yes, it's not.
But it
really
coincides
bad.
on how you have gone by it.
Exactly. How
Okay.
smart are you? How smart are you in doing that?
Okay.
Then the other
As you
one.
finalize, yes.
Yes, the other one is, of course, access to global markets. Jovi has said it. There are very many. Today, when I need actually for me, maybe I'll not even buy my car in Uganda. Yes, I should be able to order my car direct from Germany, from Japan. You get it? And it will
And
reach
it
here.
finds you in Uganda.
Exactly. So access, by the way, before I shrinked a bit in Masindi in turkey rearing. I was one of the best turkey rearing farmers here. But I shrinked a bit because of the environment, because of the conditions, the weather, and so on. So I was trying to study, and I've studied a lot about how to rear turkeys in Masindi, for example. But back in the village in Palace, I have got very many turkeys. Now, I do market my turkeys just on phone here. Like the way Jovia was saying, status, uploads. I just
design like a flyer
yes,
and
I
then post.
design and then post. Yes.
And
But
money finds you at home.
exactly. But how many of us are complaining that there is no market, yet you even don't have a single product to put in the market? And that's what we always talk about. That before you complain about market, which product are you offering?
You have to offer.
You don't even have a leaf of skuma wick, but you're saying you cannot plant skuma wick because there is no market. So what are you offering in the market?
But have you tried it is the question.
You get it? You don't have anything. Somebody is telling you, no, when you plant avocado, there is no market. You've not even put one seedling in the compound.
Somebody is making 35 running to
Yes,
adulthood, but there is not even a tree.
You get it? So those are the opportunities. But also, when it comes, because this project is basically looking at the youth leaders, and then women. And why women? we really want to believe that women are the majority in business. And for them, they do both small and big.
Big businesses.
And they don't get ashamed to start with their 5,000, their 10,000. No. Like the way me, I would say, no, I cannot begin a business of 50,000. But you give Jovia 50,000 today, I bet you she will play with that money. And in the course of the year, at the end of the year, she has like 500,000 out of that 50.
Definitely.
But you give me that 50, the best I will say is no, maybe I should just go to Kabalega Resort, have my fun. I go to Milano, have my fun, and that is it.
Okay, thank you very much. That is Mr. Oron Kenneth for coming through, and of course having those good words for the people that are viewing us live on Oakem Television. Remember, I still remind you that move on to YouTube, type the word Oakem TV, subscribe, and be in position to at least have a word towards what is transpiring today. What's your point? What's your say towards what is being said here onto the screens of Oakem TV? My name is Hayes. One more time, we still are going round to really actually have a couple of things said over here, but of course let me pray that at least as you're watching, at least learn something out of what is being said here, not just watching, and of course at the end of the day you walk away with nothing. This is the time, I always tell you, when it comes to a youth, this is the biggest population that is now taking all over the world. So as we are speaking here, at least at the youth, pick a point, because we are not smart. I should say we are not all smart enough, but of course when we approach smart people, we also have to transition and become smart. So as I'm still moving around, I now turn to my next left, this gentleman, the pastor, and of course himself also has a word, and of course to submit to us, the people that are viewing us live onto Oakem TV. Once again, you're most welcome. That is a Mr. Robin. I prayed you at least have some kind of submission towards the people that are viewing us. And my question would be, what are some of the examples of the digital, or rather, opportunities that we have?
Thank you so much, Mr. Hayes. The Bible exactly does not directly speak about the digital economy. Necessary to inform the youth and the people outside there that in Proverbs chapter 1 verses 5 it says, a wise person will acquire knowledge, and a person of understanding will gain discernment. Meaning that it is very, very important to gain knowledge. When you get an opportunity to learn something new, always learn it. And not only learning it, understand it. And when you understand it, use it, implement it. Otherwise, all what we're doing here may be a waste of time.
Definitely.
And secondly, in Luke chapter 16 verses 10, it says, be faithful in the little thing, and you will receive much. And what do I mean? I mean that the little phone you have in your hands right now, be faithful to it. Who knows that tomorrow you can get something big. I appreciate RDP for this initiative.
Definitely.
And it's very, very important. We can't take it for granted. And when we go to the examples of digital economy. Right now, as we live, the world is moving digitally.
It is true.
If you can't go digital, then you are going nowhere.
You're left behind.
Completely behind. Right now, you cannot do anything when you don't go digitally. For example, let me start with the Uganda e-commerce platforms. We have the platforms like Jumia, the Kilimali. These platforms, people no longer go to shops to buy these things. You don't need to waste your transport to move from Nyantonzi. You know, I like Nyantonzi because that's my place of residence. You don't need to move from Nyantonzi to come to town to buy a phone. You need to sit in Nyantonzi,
order for a phone.
It gets you there. You just give them directions. And this is an opportunity, because the money that you'd have used for transport, around 50,000, you're going to be adding it on the money that you're going to use for purchasing this particular phone. Not only phone, when you look at Jumia, you order almost everything. I say almost everything that a home needs. Like my brother Kenneth said, when the right time comes, he will no longer go to Japan. He will not come to this part here to buy cars. He has to order from Japan. Yeah, it's very, very necessary with the digital world. And that's very, very paramount. 2, digital payment solutions. You don't need to move with money in the pocket right now.
It's very risky.
It's very risky
in this competitive world.
And when I speak about this, it makes me remember my late director, rest in peace. He was called Mr. Royer. He was the director of Kinyara High School. This gentleman, it was in the year 2007. I was in senior 4 by then. 2007, when he made a statement and said, for me, I don't move with the coin in my pocket. When you get me, you will steal 300 shillings. My money, you will steal 300 shillings because by then moving from Kenyatta to Kavango was 300 shillings, and they use the bicycles. You know, motorcycles were rare.
Okay, rare.
And by that time, I didn't understand it. But right now, I'm getting to understand it better after sitting down to analyze
what he meant.
So right now, my brothers, you don't need to move with money. We move because when you have your digital things, when you have your, when I'm talking about the digital payment, I'm talking about things like mobile money. When you go to Somalia, by last year, Somalia were 99% digital. They don't handle these coins. You know, you don't need to. You don't need to have paper money in the pocket. You go to the shop with the phone, and in Uganda it's happening. You go and order and pay digitally. You transact. Even when they are paying you, those days when we used to go for workshops, like the RDP people, they know they used to pay us cash. But nowadays you leave there your mobile money. The money gets you on the way coming back. You know. True. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we should all embrace this change. The youth outside there, let's not take these changes for granted.
It is true.
Now that our money can be safely kept, and someone cannot steal it from your phone. Even if someone stole your phone right now, the digital world has made it possible that there is a track back. You can go back and claim your money from the respective networks. So it's paramount that and we don't take it for granted that business can adopt digital payment solutions like mobile money to facilitate their transactions.
It is true.
Finally, the third one, there are a lot of examples that we can put, but there's also digital marketing agencies. Businesses can partner with digital marketing agencies.
Like Elcom TV.
Like Elcom TV. You partner with Elcom TV, they keep on advertising, and I'm quite sure that any person who advertises with us, probably, not even probably, the sales increase. If you want to know better about that, let me use the MTN example. They are advertising 24/7 on streets everywhere, digital. And that's why when you go to the villages, the village part of this country, they are taking the highest percentage.
It is true.
And we can't take it for granted. So you can partner with digital
marketing
agencies, and you can't remain behind.
It is true.
And you, as the Bible also told us in Luke 10:16, that start little. My brother here was saying you can start with flyers. Then when people know that so and so makes flyers, you develop. By the time someone comes to realize, you're already big.
It is true.
And above all, it is always important that you first appreciate. You know, we youth, we want bigger things. But first appreciate the little you have.
What you have.
Appreciate the little you have. My brother was saying, these ladies have no shame.
It is.
If the youth outside there want to develop, let's partake and take that ideology of these ladies. I have a brother who started a business with 50,000. But of yesterday, he came here. He was telling me, bro, and the 50,000, he asked it from me. You know, he said, bro, first help me with 50,000, I'd gone to the village. I was like, no, 50,000, what do you need it for? But no, just help me with 50,000.
He had a plan for it.
For me, I didn't know how serious it was. But yesterday when he came, he told me, I have come to bring back your money that you gave me the other time. And for me for one, I'd forgotten that I gave him.
It is true.
He brought it back, and actually he said, I'm bringing you back 70,000. That the money you gave me, I did not eat it. I put it in the other business.
Try to draw the microphone close.
And right now, as we speak, he was telling me the 50,000, he's now in around 600,000. And for that matter, we don't have to take these things for granted. The youth outside there, these opportunities are rare. If RDP to does work and up to come and wake you up, indeed accept and wake up.
It is true.
Let's stop misusing these funds. Like my sister said here, that there are laws governing this digital.
If you misuse it.
If you misuse it, you may end up in jail. So let's use it for the opportunities that we have. Let's use it for developing our nation. As I started that there is no development without the digital. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Mr. Ruben for the good submission. I think at least he started with some good words from the Bible, and for the people that are outside there, at least you picked also a point. You know, sometimes when things are said out of the scriptures, some people intend not to really understand, but he really started good. And of course, I'm so excited to have a pastor ministers for the people that are really watching OKM TV. One more time, I still remind you, let's move into a short breathe, and when we return, we'll be actually getting to our last minutes of this very particular arrangement, or having our parting shots towards the people that are viewing us live. The commercial break, we still remind you that you can still move to Kabalega Resort, Kabalega Resort, and of course it's located a few kilometers off Masindi town as you're heading to Kampala, and of course 2 miles that is in Kirasa. It's a very good hotel with all what you need. A very nice amenity for the people that want parties. It has a very nice bar. They have a very good that is a swimming pool, a very good environment, and of course you can reach there for that is your anxiety, and of course as you go and enjoy with your family, of course at the same time. And I still remind you that our friends of that is Beckham Enterprises, they still remind you that they have all that is the construction materials, and you can reach out to there. You need cement, wheelbarrows, iron sheets, and everything is there. So reach out there, and of course for any that is a material that you need for your that is a house. And we're still proceeding with the show. I still remind you that I have a team from RDP Uganda, and of course they have a lot they do, but of course today they are strictly here for the youth. We realize that there is a very big space, and that is amongst the youth. The way we are adapting, that is a digitality is really so that is a suppressing and not interesting at the end of the day. So they've really brought something so interesting to your mind, and I pray at least you pick a point, because at the end of the day you may find this being your beginning over that is your life, of your excitement. So it's always good to buy ideas when always there is an opportunity. And as we're getting to the last minutes, I know time is not our best ally. I prayed you have like 4 minutes to have submission towards the people that have kept watching us.
Last minute, what I can say is that we need to be vigilant. Uganda says better what? Better sharp.
Better steady.
We are using these digital tools that we have in our homes, that we are moving with every day. We have to also be careful. We have to know that also our safety matters.
It is true.
Fraudsters are many, so we have to also be
aware of them.
We have to be aware of this. There are so many, they can hack your phone, they can take every information, they can even take your money. But Ruben said that your money is safe when it's on the phone, to some extent it's not going to be safe. When the hacker is able to access
your accounts,
it will no longer be safe. So we have to be vigilant, we have to be sharp, we shouldn't be those that are seated and at our comfort zones without find out more. The extractive sector, Bunyoro, we are looking at the oil, so the youth, let us take up this chance of the digital part of it and see how we can also be able
source money from the oil we have.
In the oil sector. Thank you so
okay. Maybe did you leave some people home? Maybe I'll come back to you to greet the people you left home. Okay, we're still proceeding. Of course, you have had a very good submission for the people that are there. You're using phones. Let's be vigilant. That's a very important, because as you're there, you may think your money is safe. You take a mass man as checking on it, only to realize the money was taken. It is true. But of course, you now move to my extreme left, and of course, to that gentleman, that is Mr. Kenneth Oron, to also have his some kind of a last submission towards the people that are viewing us. What what is your last say towards the person that is tuned on Elchem TV right now?
Thank you so much, Sam. I think I'm very excited and happy for the comments coming in. The comments are really showing that people are viewing, and of course people are picking a point, which to me is key. And it also makes me, you know, the Banyeros say that you thank the one who has
given you, not the one that has promised.
Yes, so I want to thank Elchem TV management, but also request that when such opportunities are always there, please give us the platform to speak to the people. It might not specifically be the young people. It might be the old people, might be the children. We can speak to them, and see how to bridge some of these gaps. But I also want to encourage, especially young people. Sometimes, once in a while, I also go into TikTok. Because TikTok is one platform that I've not seen these nude things. Yes, like Facebook and so on. I don't know when I last checked Facebook. I don't know. Because sometimes when you open Facebook, the first thing you see, skit you see, is a love thing that is so funny. You know, these Nigerians and so on. So sometimes I just restrict. I even tell my children, please do not go there. But TikTok is a bit streamlined. But I ask myself, how many people use TikTok to advertise their businesses, to advertise what they do, to advertise what they feel that people should see out there. We have got many people doing very many things out there, but how many of us, apart from just watching the
those
TikTokers, how many of us are TikTokers from Masindia, from Bunyoro, and so on? The oil and gas sector is really doing a lot. People in Bulisa, how many of us are utilizing these opportunities, especially when it comes to the local content? Just the local content. Let's not look at the national content, but the local content. There are jobs, there are things that we can do at the local level that can also earn us some money. Yes, and then the other one is that I really want to applaud RDP, because RDP has been there for young people. It has been there for young people.
And of course for ages.
Yes, to facilitate the process. You know, their focus is basically to facilitate processes that look forward to empowering, building the capacity of the young people, both socio-politically, economically. So they have really been there. And when you look at the leadership of Masindi, but also across, I think RDP should really be applauded for breeding leaders. Breeding leaders. Today we have the Wakina Wanaira who want to become the MPs. You know, Wakina Baby Granchers who want to become the chairpersons. We have the Wakina Badrus who are already, you know.
I'm also sparring soon.
The RDC, Julian wants to come for a woman. So we have got a breed of very many young people in leadership. So I want to applaud RDP Uganda for that. I am a product of RDP personally, but also I think a resource for RDP, and that is why you see that I am here. And because we picked a point, that is why today I am here speaking on behalf of RDP Uganda.
Understand.
Yes, so I think finally,
I'll give you the minutes to greet the people that you left home. Okay, you're still proceeding. We rather still proceeding with the show, and of course, that's been some great kind of submission. Let me hope at least every time that the word is said, for the people that are wise, you pick a point. And I'll move to the pastor to also have at least another hint of a word for the people that are viewing us.
Thank you so much, Brother Henzi. In Matthew chapter 7, verses 12, it says, do to others what you would want done to you, or do to others what you would have them do to you. And let's use this so much in the digital world. If you want to have a better digital world, let's do to others what we want to us. If you don't want to be stolen, then don't use it. Don't steal. That's what we call integrity and ethics. Let's follow this so that by God's grace, we enjoy the digital world. Because the digital world can even become the most risky world.
It is true.
Because one, we have people who have entered the digital world and can dig too much secrets. And that's where now I'm crying that let them understand, let's understand what the Bible speaks about that.
We a little bit try to be patriotic.
Exactly, let's be patriotic. Not even a little bit, we need to be so patriotic as far as the digital world is concerned. And let's take cautions. And the Bible also talks about it. And that's in 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8. It says, be sober-minded, be watchful. In everything you do, be sober-minded. And also be watchful. So that you are not cheated. Thank you so much.
The moment one eye is closed, you're gone. Okay. Thank you very much. And of course, Pastor, for the great, it was Magiro for the great submission. Of course, let's be, of course, very eyeful and as we're doing our things. And I'm so optimistic as you. This is the time that you need to be very watchful, because anytime you miss a step, it is gone and you'll never find it. Because we are already into a competitive world. The moment you realize that everything is now automated, you just know that we are now running out of time. Every time you get in any way of innovating, you have to really use that opportunity. Okay, one more time, or I think we're now getting to a wee minutes of this a very particular arrangement. I prayed, Madam Jovia, I will observe the protocol again, as we always say, women first. I prayed you also be the first to have your last words for the people that are viewing us.
Okay, my last words. Thank you so much to Elkem TV. And thank you for hosting us. And great thanks to Mr. Bira Chiwanukanasa, the RDP, ED, for mentoring me to what I am today. I'm truly grateful. And maybe regards to my parents, all my friends, my fiancé, or everyone, wherever you are. Best regards to you.
Okay, thank you very much. And now...
You have a fiancé?
I do.
Oh.
Then,
Wow,
I prayed you at least. I prayed you at least. Pass him on. Because I may want to demand my Coke, and again, when there is no space, I need to know that he's there. Then I look for the ways of demanding for my Coke.
But if I've said he's there, he's there.
Then we shall talk about it privately.
Yes.
Okay, for the people that are viewing Elkem TV, that is Madam Jovia, and that's how she has had her last, that is remarks for the people that are viewing us. And I now move to my extreme left, that is a gentleman, that is Oron, to also have your last submission towards the people that are viewing us live on Elkem TV.
Thank you so much, Sam, once again. The viewers, thank you for giving us your time. But also, Elkem management, I want to appreciate you so very much. But also RDP.
Uganda.
Yes, RDP Uganda. I want to say Bira is my mentor, but I think we are co-mentors. We mentor each other.
Okay.
But now, because he's the ED, I really want to appreciate him for driving RDP Uganda amidst whatever is happening in the NGO world and so on. But also, I want to assure people that there is nothing small. Whatever we are calling small today will be big.
It is true.
So let's not ignore whether you're selling tomatoes, whether you're selling pancakes. Put your pancakes on your TikTok, put your pancakes on your status. We will look for you, and we will look for you.
The Banyoro say the one that will run start with walking.
Exactly. Bagamba akuwa umuongo and it is bisunswa. Yes. So begin small. Okay. Greetings to everybody in Masindi and outside Masindi, but most especially, of course, to my wife Ida, and then my children. Ketra, Catherine, and Keila. Greetings, and I love you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. That is Mr. Kenneth for coming through, and of course being live onto the screens of Elkem TV. I now move to the pastor to also have his last remarks. I don't know if he will conclude with a word. No problem.
Thank you so much. I want to appreciate RDP under the wise mentorship of Mr. Bira Nasa. He's my friend personally. He's my friend, and I thank God for connecting me to him. Also want to appreciate. I like calling her my daughter. Yeah, I like calling her my daughter.
Yes, has she accepted? Do you accept to be called?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate her because she has always seen me as a resourceful person, both spiritually, economically. Yeah, I can't take that for granted so much. I also want to thank Elcom TV for hosting us here, and we can't take that for granted too. I want to conclude majorly by sending my warm greeting to my wife, Madame Omita Dorin.
I knew you would not skip it. Yes,
Yeah.
You're right.
She has cooked for me the food that is making me look young every time.
I'm telling you.
And I can't take it for granted. Also greet my children, Hassan, Charity, Vanisha, Ovona.
My brother is a father, it's true.
Yeah, I did not take that for granted. I thank them so much, and I love them so much. Finally, in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 21, it says, test everything. Hold fast what is good. That you can test everything, but what is good, make sure you hold it so tight. You test the digital, test it. And when you find it is so good, hold fast to it. You will never regret.
Okay.
May
Maybe
God
as you
bless you.
finalize, what is your message towards that youth there that doesn't know God?
If I would,
They are there, they don't know that God is there.
yeah,
Some people are very agnostic.
the youth outside there, I want to assure you, there is no life without God. God is everything. The stress you see killing the youth outside there is because they don't understand God. It's because they don't know God. But I'm positive that one time Elcom TV will invite me here specifically for this.
Absolutely.
So that I come and tell the youth outside
I want
there
you to change their minds.
to change their minds.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
May God bless
Thank you very much. That's Brother Robin for coming through and, of course, being live onto the screens of OKM TV. One more time, I appreciate you guys. Before I come to my last remarks, let me read these rather messages that have come through for the people that have kept, that is watching. This one says, Bess Masindi says, thanks for the show. Happy to see you, Pastor Ben Prophet. That is Ali Pius. Okay, thanks for watching and, of course, being live. This one says Karim Abdallah. Thanks for the show. Okay, thanks for watching. That is Nambos Justin. I am happy to see you, Madame Jovia. So good. She's here with us. This one says Life Safe Driving School. Thank you, OKM TV, for the show. Thanks for watching. Our friends of Life Safe Driving School. Maniro Morris says tuned in and inspired. Youth Connect is breaking barriers and building bridges for us at the youth. Thank you very much for appreciating the show. That is Tracy Letitia Nyangoma. Massive shout out to OKM TV for spotlighting youth potential. I am watching and taking note. Okay, thank you very much. Tumusime One says these are conversations we need. Thank you very much for being part of the show. That is Tumusime and appreciating. And I see here you say as youth. Okay, thank you. You've not really completed rather the text. This one says Bernard Kiosaba. How can rural youth tap into a national or a global development opportunities in the digital space? And of course, we shall be bringing more over these guys onto the stage, and of course, to indulge and create more awareness on how you can simply be there and of course get these opportunities. This one says Best TV Masindi says so interesting. Thanks for also watching. Waman Christopher, have seen you here. Thanks for being part of the arrangement. Best TV watch says with such a show we must be that is a rich Osoga. Okay, Osaga rather. Thank you so much for really correcting me and also having this message done. Our friends of Best TV, Masindi says twice Mildred, happy to see Mr. Kenneth. Okay, thanks for appreciating. Twice Mildred adds here, Mr. Robin, you've been saluted. Twice Mildred, I am watching you live. Thanks for being live. And this is Vika, that is Vikanga, that is a Mark.
Is that twice of NTV?
I think so.
Sure.
Okay. This I say thank you. And Vikanga Mark, regards to Jovia and colleagues. Thank you very much. And lastly, not least, this I say is that is Peter Kisembo. I am watching live from Masindi town. And lastly, that is to Sabe. God says hello. Pastor. Okay, for the people that have actually kept watching Okem TV, one more time, allow me to appreciate you for really having put in your data and, of course, being part of this very particular arrangement together with me, Mr. Hayes. I still remind you that this show transfers every single Friday, right from the hours of 2 to the hours of 3. We always here, and of course, we'll be seeing different kinds of minds. And of course, the people you've seen today, you also still see them again onto the stage of Okem TV, having a lot for you. And all you need to do is one, always keeping it. That is your number one TV station. I still take this honor to recognize that is RDP for having really responded to our request. Madam Jovia, thank you very much for really honoring our invitation onto the screens of Okem TV. And of course, the works you're doing are really so interesting. So one more time, my name is Hayes, and I wish you the best of your weekend. But of course, enjoy. That is wisely. We know that today we have this man known as, is it Victor Rose, if not mistaken, at Jobe Gruz. And of course, people are going to party. But as you're partying, remember your safety matters much. Bye-bye. I wish you the best of your weekend.